Good morning. So glad to see you. Hey, I just wanted to jump on here and share something that I learned not too long ago. So cool. It will blow your mind. So, did you know that you can regrow your vegetables? Many of the foods that you buy at the store, you can actually regrow. Maybe you're not an experienced gardener. That's okay. It's so easy. And so I'm going to show you a few of the foods that I've experienced regrowing, and I've even started some outside here. And if you're already going to buy, say, some lettuce, why not just save the end of it? So you're going to want to buy a head of lettuce, or if you buy onions, like whether it's an onion bulb or green onions, there are so many foods, and I'm going to list them. I want to show you how you can regrow them and save some money. Who doesn't want to save money? With prices going up, food has went up, gas has went up. I think we could all use something to save money. And so I was so excited when I found this, and so I tried it. It is really easy, and I think you can do it too. So I'm featuring the lettuce, onions, and carrots, and green onions in this video. There are far more vegetables that you can regrow. And some of those include potatoes and strawberries and broccoli. Broccoli is one I'm trying. I haven't seen proof yet that it can regrow, so I'm not featuring it here on this video, but I'll let you know what it turns out like. So there's plenty of vegetables that you can regrow. They just require to have part of the vegetable left, so whatever you slice off, and it has to have a root portion with that, and many of those you can regrow. There are tons of great blogs where I found some of this information on Pinterest. Feel free to check those out. I am not the expert on this, just wanted to share something cool that I've been working on. And some of the equipment you'll need is a cutting board, a knife, and some of the vegetables that we've talked about. So let's get started. I prefer a serrated knife, and here is my space-saving cutting board. It's flexible and will fit in about any spot in your cabinet. And I have my romaine lettuce and my green onions. Okay, so here's our onion. Looks like a normal onion you'd buy at the store, right? Doesn't have to be a certain kind. I've used the white onions and done it. You see this end has the roots, and this is the end that would stick out of the ground that had the green part. And so if you chop this end off, you just slice it off like normal, like you're gonna cook with the onion. Use the onion as normal, but keep this slice here. And I'll show you, this is a piece I used the other day, and I just cut it off and I set it in some water. You can see it's dripping a little bit, and the roots have come back alive. Check that out. So that's the one that's been in the water, and this is what you buy at the store. I bought this one that's wet at the store, and that's the roots being revived. Isn't that amazing? I thought that was so cool. And so you can do that with all sorts of other vegetables. So I have broccoli. You can't quite see the progress yet on it. It looks maybe kind of gross on the bottom. You need to change the water. I just changed it 2 days ago, but it can get kind of gross, so you got to change it every couple of days. But anyhow, you soak it in water, you get the leaves, and things will start growing. You get roots growing, and then you can plant it. Broccoli is one of the slower going ones, and so it can take a couple weeks for roots to take hold. Lettuce, I just chopped this off yesterday, and you can see there's already a green spot in the middle that's growing. That's amazing. So I'm going to change this water here today, but this lettuce will be growing new in the middle. Let me show you some ones that I did the other week. So cool. Okay, so here's an onion. I have taken the peel off. So this side is the roots, and that is the top where the greenery would normally come up above the ground. The rest of the onion is below the ground. But if you chop off your onion like you're going to use it to cook, this portion can be used to be regrown. And so you have a jar of water, and you can simply plop it in there and it will reignite those roots and then plant it. Be careful not to leave it in there too long because the onion will get slimy and gross, and you don't want that. So if you don't have time to plant it in the next couple of days, just make sure you keep changing the water every 2 days.
Okay, here we have green onions. Green onions are great and easy to use. In fact, I think they have a greater instant gratification as far as the growing process. So let's go ahead and open them up here and pull one out. Oops, I bought these a couple days ago, but it looks like they're already growing rotten. They, I guess, weren't very fresh from the store, but anyhow, you can peel that off, and that's okay because guess what? We can regrow them. So you're going to chop it off like normal, as if you're going to use all of that, and then you'll leave a couple inches at the bottom where the roots are right there, and you will use that to regrow, and the green onion will then pop out the top again. And so I think it's a great way to reduce waste as well and to save money. So chop it off, and then we can just simply plop it in the water. And so I love doing this project. I think it'll be great to keep some vegetables going. The white onion will take longer to grow, and so we may not see the results of our effort for a little bit, but the green onions can be ready within a matter of weeks. You can have growth within a matter of a few days, and then new onions popping out of there, and you can keep chopping that off and reusing it. So check out here my lettuce. I put some lettuce outside about 2 weeks ago from when I filmed this, and check it out. We've got new leaves on there. I believe it's recommended for the leaves to be about 4 inches long before you cut them off to use in a salad. If you choose lettuce that is too short or get too small a baby lettuce, sometimes it can taste bitter. Check out this one that I put in there 2 days ago. Look at that growth in 2 days. So there is some instant gratification that comes with doing the lettuce. So that's great. The other one I just put in there like yesterday. So as you can see, we go through the lettuce at our house. It's great, not just for salads, but for taco shells if you want to be a little healthier. I'm always trying to get in as much vegetables as I can on this new health journey that I have been on. So looks like a lot of fun, and I think you can do it too. So as I mentioned, I'm on a health journey to better myself and to get healthier. I had some tests done after I had COVID and realized I had an infection in my gut, and that needed to be fixed. So as a result, doctors told me and my nutritionist said I needed to eat 8 to 10 vegetables a day, serving sizes, and that's a lot. And so part of my motivation was learning how to regrow my own vegetables, because we were buying the vegetables all of the time. And so I found this process, and I think it's so great. I've known about it for about a year, but then I thought about it because I had to eat so many. So I'm on a health journey. Let's see where it takes me. But for now, we're regrowing our vegetables. The lettuce is growing great. I think it's so exciting to see how it is just growing in a matter of days. And I literally did nothing but set it in a bowl of water or a cup of water. and it's worked great time after time. So I want you to try it too and see what kind of food you can grow. Thanks for watching. I'm so glad you enjoyed this. Please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. For now, grow your vegetables and I'll see you next time.